It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they came close in game one, but fell short down the stretch. Tonight, a chance to make amends and even the series. And after dropping game one and losing home court advantage in the series, Shaq, this one is big.
Ernie, you see this steak in front of me, because if they lose these first two home games, you might as well put a fork in them and eat them. Steak, barbecue, chicken, everything. Can't recover from that, Ernie.
Game two, it's already a must-win. That's a cold reality, Ernie. A cold reality.
Lose this one, though, Ernie. Want some steak?
Not exactly. Kev.
Can you get that?
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Knicks. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Look at Cleveland. Tough loss for them in game one. We'll see if they can rally. On the court for the Knicks. Ntilikina out there with Hardaway. Then it's Enes Kanter. And there's Porzingis. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position.
They were very composed all through their game one upset. And he's hoping for more of the same tonight. He told me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm going to get ahead of myself. If we go home.
Now James, just 5 to shoot. Inside, Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
LBJ terrific when it comes to moving the ball. He has a strong sense.
Attack down the shot.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron.
Beasley in for Jefferson. Beasley against James. Shoots from the baseline, and it's good off the back of the... And stolen by James. Fast break, here we go. Shot's good by Walker. Boy, no buckets yet in the game for him.
Yeah, defense timed that out perfectly. Love the aggressiveness, and then they changed the shot's direction.
Love with the screen on Beasley. This one for three, and it's LeBron James with some arc. A shot that time, not on target. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeBron drives in, count it. And it's a
quite often, but what a powerful presence on the inside.
Carter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for New York, Jermichael Green comes in for Porzingis. And Lee's subbed in for Hardaway. Now, here's Kanter. Screen by Lee. Hardaway kicks to Kanter. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Lee. Jefferson is out there with Porzingis.
At that size, so big down there in the paint, tough to handle.
And he makes the bucket, through contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Another chance to watch one of the greatest players to play in the NBA. LeBron James continues to dominate.
Now Pierce. Richard Jefferson missing on the three. Three-pointer. And LeBron James good for three. Pierce against Porzingis. Pierce kicks to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And of the last 6.
LeBron kicks to Thomas. James against Jefferson. He was all alone on that one. Thomas got 5.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
And the Knicks to
The D right there tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw line.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. And he can't hit that time. Walker with some nice D. LeBron outside. They set the pick. And LeBron throws it down.
Now LeBron on the roll, this time rocks it.
Immediately making the defense pay.
It's a pick by Love. The drive by James. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
Great anticipation there. Porzingis in the right spot and throws that one away.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for James. The Knicks also changing it up. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Cantor. Beasley comes in for Jefferson. And it's Ntilikina in for Courtney Lee. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up, T-Lou. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. This arena is jam-packed, and the energy is contagious. So keep your distance. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Cavaliers, they have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And, you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
That's it for halftime. Glad you could join us, as now we send you back to the action for...
As we return to look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown Cleveland, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy. And he
leading by 20. Screen by Smith. Love outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And stolen by James. That's a two-pointer from Walker. The shot goes down with all the contact.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
And James drill three-point range. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has...
New York, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard. Jefferson against James for 3. Smith, good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Down on that low block, using that length to his advantage.
James right side. 2 open that time, made it look 2.
This wasn't really a factor. You need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Love with the screen on Jefferson. To the middle, off the pick, and Love throws it down.
Love has some height and enough ability to get up and throw it down.
Pass to Ntilikina. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly.
Jefferson against James. Howard with the screen on Jefferson. James, the pass to Walker. Wade dishes to James. Walker, the open look. Yes, it's James picking up. And they double up James. 4 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers.
More than likely, that jumper is going to go down.
Outside, Walker takes the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
A voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
James, the pass to Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
With the pass.
The line. That one is on Beasley.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throw.
A different look now for Cleveland. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Howard. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Kemba Walker. And New York with a change here too. Lee's checked in.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first one falls. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And James drills them both.
Give up wide open shots. They dodged a bullet there.
And Fry has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James.
As the coaching staff could ask for, he contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Free throw good, LeBron, for the Knicks. And James drills them both. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Lee kicks to Beasley. Back to Lee. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the dunk by James.
And this is how you close out a game, not take.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Wayne, congrats on the win. What is your outlook on the rest of this series?
It's going to be a tough series. It's going to be one of the series that's going to go down to who gets stops, who take care of the ball and who rebounds. So it's going to be a tough series, and but we up for the building.
Well, you got off to a great start. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.